Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone who rule well. And shalom to the hopeful elect. This is Pi Allah from the GMS London camp. And this video, I just want to, I came across some precepts and basically dealing with Enoch, one of our great forefathers. And I just wanted to bring out some points on it. Very to the point, you know, it shouldn't be too long-winded, but this is Sirach 44:16. Enoch pleased the Lord and was translated, being an example of repentance to all generations. Okay? So now we know, according to the Bible, when the Bible speaks of clouds and, you know, the saying about the Lord went before the camp of Israel by day in the pillar of a cloud and by night in the pillar of fire, that's talking about the UFOs, the chariots of Israel. Okay, what the so-called white man calls UFOs, unidentified flying objects, but they're actually the habitation of the Most High's holy angels, man. Okay, and that's the main point being the salvation that we're gonna see in this day and age of the elect, Lord willing, I'll be at that number, man. Basically, is gonna be Yahweh Shai coming back in the same manner that he left. All right, as it tells you in the book of Acts, the first chapter, it tells you about, you know, the Lord being taken up and beamed up and taken away, and then the two angels telling on to the disciples that why he gaze you looking up, this same Yahweh Shai, the same way he left, he shall come back, loosely paraphrasing, and how he's going to come back to deliver the elect. Okay, he's going to get beamed, all the elect, 144,000, 1/3 of the nation of Israel, are going to be beamed up out of the earth, man. All right? Starting with America, which is Babylon the Great, according to the Bible. Okay? And then they're going to come back down, as it tells you in Revelations, the 21st chapter, as New Jerusalem. Okay? To basically implement the kingdom of heaven and come to fulfill the prophecies spoken of a righteous rulership upon earth, man. Earth being the kingdom being as the kingdom of the Most High being on earth as it is in heaven. Okay, so now this was actually, now Enoch, when you read in the book of Genesis, the 5th chapter, it tells you about Enoch walking with the Lord 300 years. Okay, and then was found not. Okay, they break it down in the book of Hebrews 11:5, but also it breaks it down here. It says Enoch pleased the Lord and was translated, being an example of repentance to all generations. Now he's translated how? Because as it tells you in the book of 1 Corinthians, basically he was taken up. And actually, the best way to iterate this is with this scripture in Jude. So it's Jude 1:14, verse 14 and 15. So it's Jude 1:14. And Enoch also, the 7th of Adam, prophesied of these, saying, behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000 of his saints. So Enoch prophesied of the Lord coming back, going back to the time of Genesis, man. The 7th from Adam. We're going back to the beginning. So this prophecy of Yahweh Shai coming back to subdue the nations has been around for a long time, man. All right? It's a heavy prophecy in the spirit, okay? So that was established from way back, okay? To execute judgment upon all and to convince all that are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds, which they have ungodly committed, and all their hard speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against him. These are murmurers, complainers, walking after their own lusts, and the mouth speaketh great swelling words, have immense persons in aberration because of advantage. So basically, these people, anyone that ain't of the elect of the nation of Israel, is going to be taken out in a magnificent manner by the concentrated fire of Yahweh Shai or the ICBMs. Okay, that's how, as it tells you in the book of Revelations. But the point is that Enoch prophesied of these things, and basically he was translated as an example for those. So he was actually prophesying about the Lord coming back, beaming the elect, and subduing all of the people. But then also, guess what? After he prophesied those things, he also was translated into a chariot of Israel, man, and taken away. So that's a great sign that the Lord worked upon Enoch. Okay. So I'm just going to read this and finish on this. So this is Sirach 49 and 14. But upon earth was no man created like Enoch, for he was taken from the earth. Okay? And that's the same manner that the name Enoch, what does it mean? In the Hebrew is Chabanach, which means a man of wisdom. All right? So the men of wisdom are who? The elect of the nation of Israel. This was made an example to build up the faith of the elect men of the nation of Israel that are dealing with the persecutions, the tribulation, knowing that the elect must suffer Acts 14 and 22, basically about suffering tribulation to get into the kingdom of heaven. These are these words of exhortation and comfort to know that Enoch before us, a man of wisdom, was taken up of the earth and delivered, man, after he prophesied of these things. And that's the same that's the same thing we're meant to have in our head. A great man like Enoch, where the Lord said he would get thee unto great men. Lord willing, we believe we're those great men because we're doing what the Lord wants every Israelite doing, man, prophesying the downfall of this kingdom. Spirit's on us, all right? So we pray the Lord don't take the spirit off us and we're able to persevere unto the end. So Enoch is a key example, a man of wisdom, prophesied of Yahushua coming back and taking out this wicked kingdom from the beginning, all right? The seventh of Adam prophesied of these things. Then guess what? After he prophesied 300 years, he weren't found again. I think it says 365 years he weren't found, man. So he's beamed up, taken out after he made mention of all the things. So that was a great sign unto the people, a great sign unto us in the faith. So with that, I pray you edified. Shalom.